Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Gothic Remake is the wrong game. I meant Vampire Masquerade Swansong, where we are here in the garage.
Bottle taken from the trash.
Yeah. So he was at the trash, as he said, right? And now we are gonna take... I just want to check one thing. I cannot... You gotta be able to... This... Okay, I've overseen that. Okay, we have not the key. We can't shortcut. But we could enter the cast too. So, are we maybe gonna find something inside them trash dumpsters? We gonna open up all of them just to see
Nothing of interest.
if we can find the key.
Ugh, packaging to be recycled.
What a car. I know that's a long shot.
Nothing of interest. Nothing. Oh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Whoa. If it was a bodyguard who died in the lobby, where the hell is Moore? Ugh, packaging to be recycled.
But what was the aura here?
Why, it's makeshift lab. And it's not meth. Rusty cans. Who would want to take that? Empty soda cans. Old chicken feet.
Ew.
A shoe with worn out leather. I wonder what he's cooking with that garbage.
Shall we actually ask?
How can I help you, Agent Smith?
So, what's it like to be a thin blood?
You're curious, aren't you? Usually, you hunt us down without asking any questions.
There are rules, Wyatt.
Yeah, but I never asked to be this way. If you look at it that way, I'm innocent, if that means anything to you.
You've got a point. Your sire is the guilty one.
Yeah. You can't judge a child for his parents' crime.
I know. You shouldn't be hunted. So, what's it like to be a thin blood?
It sucks. Yeah, I can still go outside during the day, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. The descendants just can't understand. Sure, it's nice.
More than nice. I've been roaming the night since 1745. Do you have even the slightest idea what that does to you? How it changes you, without even realizing it, without wanting to. It eats at you from the inside.
But I'm still not complete. So, if I had to choose...
Wait a second. The beast. Every vampire possesses the beast, the force within that pushes them to serve their baser instincts. Their urges of violence and perversion that are constantly threatening to turn the vampire into a ravenous monster, completely devoid of reason. This is a real danger for the Masquerade.
I'd rather live at night and be like you. Thin buds are the dregs of society. We're always wondering what's gonna happen to us. You, of all people, should know that. If we want to be like you, even a little bit, we have to come up with potions that have a temporary effect.
The workshop.
I found your cook shop.
You didn't touch anything, I hope.
Yeah, we took something.
I take what I want.
Yeah. Of course. It's just that... it's taken me years to find some of those things.
So what?
No, it's nothing. I hope you found what you were looking for.
There's a hat in the trash.
I went through your trash.
So? Are you interested in one of my ingredients?
That's not really what I've got a problem with.
What?
You didn't tell me about the man's head in a plastic bag.
What? But what the hell? Is it more?
No, that head belonged to one of his bodyguards.
But... it wasn't me, Mr. Missouri, I swear. I don't know anything about it.
Success 28%. 92, but it costs 6. Let's try.
You want me to believe that it's there by sheer accident?
I swear. It's...
You gave me the runaround so I wouldn't go through the trash.
But no.
And then I just happened to find a decapitated head.
I know what it looks like, but I swear, I had no idea.
But everything points to you.
But it's not my trash. I don't know what people throw in there.
So what you're telling me is that you had no idea there was a head in your trash?
I swear, Mr. Missouri, if I didn't want you poking around in the trash, it was just because of my lab. I didn't know what you'd think. I had no idea someone had thrown a human head in there.
Okay, let's say I believe you.
Happy to help.
Okay, that still feels... Okay, thank you for the dialogue reward.
How can I help you, Agent Smith?
But...
Happy to help.
all the... maybe not focus. The points we spent there feels like a waste, actually, I think. Because, I don't know, I thought I would get more out of the conversation. I'm just checking. There's more.
Did you find anything? Still looking.
Because I would like to have the key here. Ew. Do you have keys, lady? I don't know why. I do have to hope that they are somewhere lying around here on the ground. Yep, stupid, I know. But that's sometimes just how it is. Could drink him, but no need.
Feeding on that is beneath a kindred.
Yes, totally right. And we are gonna take another look around. We are not yet finished here, I would presume. The key is bugging me. freaking key is really, really bugging me.
I should put some money on that.
Oh, I have not been here, right?
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20.
We had that,
The
right?
caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Where was the injury?
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
What about your this partner?
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
Did you touch the body?
No, there was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
What about the caretaker?
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Okay, keep going. Yeah, keep going.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
Alright, that both we can't use. Okay, time to go.
If you remember anything else, let me know.
Of course. I should put some money on that.
Magic keycard, but for what? It unlocks the door to the princess server room. It will... Oh, wait. Okay.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
But there's nothing else here. Hello, I don't know you. Maybe I do. Maybe I did something to you, buddy. I'm sorry. But that's just sometimes what happens, right? How could I, by the way, oversee that? That is a bit weird. Weirdly weird. This house is a maze, by the way. Might I say that? Can I say that? I can. Okay, the question here...
Did you find
were waiting for the forensics.
Is if there's anything.
June's whole life in pictures.
Interesting.
June dressed up for Halloween.
Yep. We had that, did I?
June celebrating her 4th birthday.
That's... So... It could be so much, and I'm not certain what is actually right on, what is actually a clue and what is not. Oh wait, that's new. I'll have to post on your planner, pick up Lydia, yada yada yada. Is this important? Did you see it? You're wrong. What did I miss about the house? Calm down, come pick me up. Take it anymore, blah blah blah, blah. I love you. And she's jumping over, awesome, last night. Can we just quit because you know you did, but we don't have to call me. Oh, did the save code change again? Yes, it's June's date of birth this time. So there is the save. And it's June's birthday. The question is... where is the freaking safe? You see, I'm a bit sorry. I'm utterly bloody lost here.
June in Costa Rica.
This office would be a location for a...
June in Costa Rica.
safe, right? But it doesn't seem to be behind the picture.
The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
Okay, it took a bit. There is a button.
A A safe. Now we just have to find the code.
We know the code. That is June's birthday. Good that we did find that, right? It is September 2015. Enter code. And we see it, right? Now, for... Oh, wait. Oh, for... Wait, that was wrong. Oh, boy. Oh, for... Oh, 9, 11. Dear Madam, Richard Dunham is rather easy to understand in light of his financial transactions. Dr. Dunham is almost entirely dedicated to his research. On this matter, we have nothing to fear from the investments he has made. They are in strict compliance with the specification that you set out. Most of my work consists of setting up and dismantling financing networks to prevent any traceability. It should be noted that his needs are growing, which is tied to the expansion of his scope of his experiments following his recent breakthroughs, at least from what he tells us. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to give an opinion on this point. But from a purely financial point of view, the results are not there for the moment. However, I have high hopes for the markets that are sure to develop in the near future as a result of your drive. Please keep in mind that the investments that had been made are colossal. Other than that, Dr. Dunham does not get involved in the management of his affairs as long as the sums he requests reach him quickly. However, he instructed me to inject resources into private institutions for individuals suffering from psychological issues. I believe he would like to keep an eye on his most interesting cases. He also created a research laboratory that specializes in hypnosis. Its existence is highly confidential, as there have not been any major advances. However, as he is not wont to give up an idea, he regularly asks me to increase the financial support for his organization. You will find documents that support my analysis.
There was a lot of money involved.
And
We're
closed.
not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon.
Finally, I recently took the liberty of creating Von Kraft Holding to collect the income from its activities and invest in it reliable areas. However, I must admit that the profits are lower than expected to date, as an institution like Boston's Red Saloon, in particular with his undeniable success, receives the support of many eminent members of the organization, and yet this is not reflected in the saloon's accounts, as Dr. Dunham is rather secretive on this point, and Mr. Underwood has recently taken over management of the venue. I do not have access to enough elements to substantiate my allegations. However, while my forecasts are not 100% accurate, they cannot be so far removed from the reality of the situation. The only conclusion that can be drawn from this is that capital is disappearing without my knowledge. I recommend a thorough investigation of the Red Saloon to shed some light on the major issue. Now, that's good.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security. After the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference.
We hope you are satisfied
I've
with
already heard about this company somewhere.
our services. Don't forget to change your password every 6 months after each emergency use. In case of technical issue, our service department is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security. After the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. I've already heard about this company somewhere.
Okay, good, but that's... anything... wait.
Sorry, Agent Smith, but I'm a little busy.
Yeah. Just fine. Now... that was that. I wonder. There was still a phone around. I was uncertain. How did I pick it up, man? Did we put it in inventory? Wait a second. Inventory, gear, items. Wait, I am just gonna have a wild... Oh, I can... Okay, I see. We saw a M symbol, right? Oh, hello. Oh, that's the same, right? Yeah.
Lydia was killed. It's not pretty.
Agreed. That was not pretty at all. I do agree. I am still... wondering...
The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project. The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
Can I already leave? That is the question.
There are bloody prints on these bags.
Okay, I just want to say, have I been there? Yes.
I'm gonna throw up!
Yeah, just do. Then all is out of your system, buddy. Trash we did. Okay, in the case of emergency, Pura Vida. Now that took me a bit, right? Pura Vida, right? I was wondering. Pure. Ra. And now Pura. Be da. Oh, hello. But do you not know what? Before we enter, we are gonna enter there later on. One more thing is bugging me like crazy, because that is actually gonna, I guess, trigger either a cutscene or it is gonna... It's at least gonna drag us out of here, and I ain't that certain if we are gonna be able to crack on or to go back. And the key situation is bugging me like crazy. Which key, you might think, does that old dude mean? I mean the key for the bloody freaking ass car.
Fine vintages imported from Europe. Moore knew how to treat his guests.
And that is actually, I think we are gonna do that first. Call and go down.